Night to you all. Welcome to my channel. This is I Am Butterfly Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing a love reading for the sign of Aries. Okay, for the month of May 2020. Right now we have Venus about to go into retrograde, and we have also Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter all about to hit before the end of this month. So I want to do energy love reading to see what you can possibly be expecting in this month of May 2020 for your love situation. Okay? Peace, love, and light. My channel is I Am Butterfly Tarot. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay? Here we go. Ooh. Your past, present, and future. 3 cards each for past energy, present energy, and future energy. Ooh, okay. Alright, in your past energy, hold on. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Past energy is the 5 of Swords. I said 5 of Swords, sorry. The Knight of Swords in the reverse, because 5 of Swords in the reverse right here. And the Chariot card and the 10 of Swords. Okay, it looks like you have decided to move on. There's been an ending in your love situation after some sort of argument, dispute. You have decided, you know what, I don't have to put up with this. I don't have to take this. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm not doing this. Okay? Because with the Knight of Swords in the reverse, it's talking about the energy of somebody who's very argumentative, a little bit of narcissistic. They call it the rebel without a cause. Someone who rushes in and speaks recklessly without thinking. Okay? And because of this reckless thinking, or this reckless speech, the 5 of Swords in reverse, this person is now realizing what they have done in this situation as far as the communication and how they have ruined the situation between the two of you. Now you have the Chariot card. The Chariot card is saying it is time to move on from what? This dead situation. This 10 of Chariot talks about taking control of your life and moving forward. Okay, you know, it's pulling yourself through a difficult time. It has these 2 lions, and it takes everything, or 2 sphinxes, and I guess sphinxes is a word, but sphinx, whatever. It takes everything for the person who's in control of this chariot to stay in control. But at the same time, you see that this person on this throne or this chariot is unbothered, that they seem to be fully in control of what they're doing, and they're doing it effortlessly. So that means that after this difficult time, you decided that, you know what, I'm good. Okay, I'm gonna have to pick it up and move it on out. You know, just move on from the situation, because the Ten of Swords is talking about an ending, something that is done. Um, it could be talking about betrayal. It could literally be talking about being stabbed in the back, or figuratively. And it also can talk about just feeling like you give up. You have given up on the situation, okay? All right. Present circumstance. Page of Cups. Ooh, King of Cups. Okay. And the Page of Wands. Okay, cool. So you currently are unbothered. You are no longer bothered by this situation. You are ready to offer your love elsewhere. It's saying with the Page of Cups, it's talking about that you have you want to give some passionate communication. You could be dealing with the King of Cups, or this could be your energy, like you got your eyes set on somebody. You have a passionate message of love that you want to give to somebody, but right now you keeping that under wraps. You know, there's somebody in your scope that you care a lot for, that you care a lot about, and you want to deliver this message to that person. Okay, so I'm going to clarify with a different deck, okay, so I can get a better understanding of what it is that this king and these pages are trying to say. That King of Cups is a very loving king. He has a lot of emotion, but he knows how to control his emotions. He will do almost anything for you. He'll look out for you, and he's very wise. He's a counselor, and he loves to help people. Okay, I got the Page of Pentacles. You got a lot of pages. Page of Pentacles. So you want to offer something to somebody. Hmm. But the King of Wands in the reverse. Now these are two kings. I'm just looking at it energy wise. And, you know, I don't like speaking like this because, you know, I mean, we live in a very versatile world now. But it could be that your love interest is another man. Or it's just talking about, if you are a male, you might be into men too. But if it's not talking about that, it's talking about that you have a lot of emotion for somebody, but you are not ready to commit. You are not ready to settle down. You want to see what's out there. Okay, so these pages, they're talking about things that are immature, things that, you know, you would like to offer these things to people, but a person, but it's like you want to see what's out there. You know, you want to date, you want to, you know, extend your offer to other people because you're not ready to settle down. So you may have more than one person in mind. This is talking about a message of love, a message of passion, a message of stability, that you're keeping it to yourself. You may have more than one person in mind that you would like to offer your cup of love to. So in the past, you decided to move on, and I guess because of the hurt that you've endured, you say, you know what, I want to see what's out here. I don't want to just settle on one thing right now. I want to see what my options are. What I tell you? Oh, okay, I have to see what your options are. But this is no longer confused. Okay, so let's look at this now. So I'm going to put this in your future tense. even though I'm clarifying with a different deck. Um, there's no more confusion. The illusion, all that stuff is worn off. You know, you have experienced some clarity, okay, about your love life and what it is that you would like to do with it. You're deciding on which path to go. Let me put it back here. All right, I'm gonna go for the last, the future tense. Four of Pentacles, Hierophant, and okay, Knight of Wands. Yeah, you don't have any intentions on settling down right now. You do have, you're clear about what you want to do with your life. That's why the Seven of Cups is here. You have all this to offer, but you are not willing to commit right now. You want to play the field and keep your intentions hidden for now from people. You're holding on to, uh this is like clinging to something, like wanting security for yourself, you know what I mean? It could be clinging onto somebody, but that's not what I'm seeing. There are no females on this board. It's talking about, and with the Hierophant in the reverse and the King of Wands, it's saying that you don't plan on settling down. You want to play the field, see what's out there, and you're going to be giving out all kinds of offers because in the past you were hurt and you just don't want to end up in that situation again. So instead of trying to just rush quickly into a situation, you rather check out your options. And right now you're protective of yourself. You're holding back, you're holding yourself back, and you're just out here, you might be just trying to do you right now, because the King of Wands, he just does himself. King of Wands in the reverse too, he does himself. Non-committal energy. He goes after what he wants when he's in the upright and in the reverse. Goes after what he wants, you know um and this is fire energy. This is a passion. This is dealing with sex and vigor and all the other stuff like that. So it's talking about, like, you may leave yourself open to be sexually intimate with more than one person until you find the right one to offer all these things that you have to offer to. But right now you're no longer confused about what you want to do. You have decided that you're going to play the field. That's what you've decided to do. And with this Hierophant in the reverse, it's saying that you're not trying to get married. You're not trying to follow any structures, rules, or laws or whatever. And that's just what you're going to be doing. Aries, you're just going to be non-committal. You're doing you. That's what you're doing. You said, hey, I ain't got time. I've been hurt in the past. And, I don't have time to be just trying to settle down with one person. I'm just going to put myself out there and see what the field has for me to play. Okay, now I'm gonna pull one card for outcome, and then I'll go and I think I'll use my psychic tarot for the heart deck for any um further information. What do you call that? Advice. I couldn't even get it out. Okay. Ooh, what'd I tell you? Okay, you falling back. Like, got the Four of Swords. It's talking about you thinking about yourself and what you want to do. You have decided to fall back and only focus on yourself. You're in your head right now, but you're not trying. You're not trying to get attached to anybody. You're just out here trying to see. You're trying to have some fun. That's what it looks like to me. You have a little bit of offer here, there, and everywhere as far as messages. You could be messaging more than one person with all these different messengers, these pages, but it's saying that you keep your feelings under wraps. You have decided that you don't want to commit to anybody right now. You just want to play the field. Okay, so yeah, non-committal energy all over this thing, because you've been hurt in the past and you're tired of that. So you're just leaving your options open. All right, Aries, that's your reading for Uh, for May 2020. Yeah, okay. Let me pull the advice cards because I almost forgotten about that. Gotta get the sister a hand because I'm still, you try to do this. My first video on YouTube. In the past, I've done lots of lives, but on Facebook, but this is something new for me, this YouTube. Okay. Can you give me some further advice for Aries? Yeah, you were betrayed in the past. And you got tired of arguing, fighting. You said, you know what, this is for the birds. I don't want to do this no more. Okay. I've got 7 of Wands. Choose your battles. That's standing your ground. You've made a firm decision on what you want to do. Like, you're choosing not to go back to this and to be open to that. Yes. And one more. Joy and stability. That's the 4 of Wands. Okay. Joy and stability. So, you're just trying to do you right now, even though that can talk about commitment in the future. That's just saying, like, right now, just uh, you got 5 of win or lose. Oh, that's kind of bad because it's saying that you don't care. You've been hurt, and unfortunately, you've been hurt, and you may be going about this the wrong way. You've been hurt, and because you've been hurt, you may hurt others because you don't want to get hurt. So maybe you should reconsider this whole entire spread and not think with this kind of mindset, because it will end up interrupting your joy and stability. So choose your battles. Okay? Think this thing through before you decide to go, YOLO solo on somebody and decide to be reckless and end up hurting yourself, where you will block yourself from finding the joy and the stability that you would like, because you feel as though that you have some um, making up for lost time, or some sort of point to prove. Ace of this is the Ace of Cups in traditional tarot, love abounds. That's talking about a new relationship in love. So be careful about what you do, because you may block the potential for a new start in love that will be a positive, loving thing for you in everything that you've been wanting. The joy and stability and a new beginning in love. You should really reconsider what it is that you are about to do. All right, that is your reading, Aries. Peace, love, and light to you. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Uh, I am Butterfly Tarot. That's EYEM Butterfly Tarot. Thank you so much. Peace and so much love. All right, y'all. Bye.